Good morning. Today we are going to talk about nuclear energy. The nuclear energy is the stored energy in the atom's nucleus. The origin of the nuclear energy. The nuclei of the atoms of the stable elements are coherent although the presence of repulsive force inside them due to the presence of nuclear binding force. The nuclear binding force is the force that binds the nucleus components together and overcome the repulsion forces between positive protons. The nuclear binding energy considered as the source which provides the atom with a huge energy which is called the nuclear energy. So, the atom's nucleus is considered as energy store. The scientist who discovered radioactivity is Henry Becquerel. He discovered the emission of unseen ray from uranium element. These rays have ability to penetrate solid objects. What is meant by radioactive elements? They are elements whose nuclei contain a number of neutrons more than the number required for its stability. For example, radium, cesium, polonium, rubidium, selenium, zirconium. Therefore, the atom's nuclei of radioactive elements emit invisible radiations as alpha, beta, and gamma. This process is known as radioactivity. Radioactivity, it is the spontaneous decay of the atom's nuclei of some radioactive elements in order to be more stable. What happens if the number of neutrons increases more than the number required for its stability? Its energy will increase, so the atom's nucleus emit invisible radiation to be stable. Give reason, uranium is considered as a radioactive element because its atom's nucleus contains a number of neutrons more than the number required for its stability. Give reason, the nuclei of radioactive elements are unstable due to their excess energy because the number of neutrons more than the number required for its stability. The second type, artificial radioactivity. Either it can be controlled like nuclear reactors and are used in safe uses, or cannot be controlled like in nuclear bombs and are used in military uses. Artificial radioactivity, it is the radiation or nuclear energy that is released during nuclear reactions, either from nuclear reactors or from nuclear bombs. The peaceful uses of nuclear reaction. The fields of using the nuclear energy. In medical field, to diagnose and treat diseases like cancer. In agriculture, to eliminate pests and improve some plant races. In industrial, to convert sand to silicon sheets, which is used in manufacturing computer. In electricity, to heat water to produce steam. This steam used to operate turbines to generate electricity. In space, the radioactive materials are used as nuclear fuel for rockets, in drilling for petroleum and underground water. Dr. Ali Mustafa Musharrafa is an Egyptian scientist who was discovered by Einstein. Dr. Ali Mustafa Musharrafa had great theories in the fields of atom and radiation. Basics of manufacturing the atomic bomb were based on his theories. He gave his objection to the development of atomic bombs, and he called for the necessity of using the atom and radiation for the benefit of humanity. Radiation pollution, it is the increase of amount of radiation in environment, either natural sources or artificial. Natural sources as natural radioactive elements found on Earth's surface, artificial from cosmic ray, artificial sources as explosion of nuclear bombs or nuclear reactors. Thank you for listening.